She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. She's a Mona Lisa.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Kristen's Corner. It is Saturday when I'm filming this. Denzel and I are on a drive. We just got in the car and we are on a drive, so that's why I'm in the car. And I thought while we were driving, why don't I ask Denzel some questions and hear his answer. So Denzel says he's up for it.
I am indeed. So ask away. I am here to answer.
Okay, I'm using this as a way to get answers of things I also don't know. Okay, let's get started. Okay. Oh, sorry if the camera shakes a bit. It's just because we're driving. So the first question I'm going to ask Denzel is, how does he feel about me starting a YouTube channel?
Personally, I feel good about it because it's something Kristen has always wanted to, or has wanted to do for a very, very long time. I think she can post footage from 2019, even 2018 that she shot, edited, but didn't post. So I'm happy to see her doing something she's wanted to do for a long time, and I think she looks so beautiful in these videos. So it's cool, it's nice.
Wow. Okay, so the next question I'm going to ask Denzel is, how do you feel about the wedding getting closer and closer? So if you don't know, we are engaged and we are getting married next year. So Denz, how do you feel about everything approaching so soon?
Honestly, I feel quite nervous about it. But I go through waves of excitement and then waves of being nervous and waves of actually utterly being so shocked, in awe that this is where my life is and this is where our relationship is. And yeah, it's crazy how quick our life is happening in front of us, and that's why I guess you just gotta enjoy every single moment. But I would say that I'm excited and I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm also very, very, very excited and very nervous. Okay, so Denz, in my video that I posted on Monday, I told everybody about the ring and how I believed for it and always wished for it and wanted it, and how I believed that God made it possible for you to be able to get it, which was a dream or something that I wanted, and how God can come through for you even in the insignificant things like a ring. Doesn't have anything to do with your destiny or anything, but that's something that I wanted or wished for and really desired, and it was possible, and I believe that it's through God. So for you, what is your perspective of that, and I guess what made you decide on the ring?
Yeah, the funny thing about that ring is that when I got it, it was such an act of faith that because it's obviously an expensive ring, and when I got it, I had no, I don't know, when did I get it? November. I was just out of a contract, so I had no source of income at that moment, and I was taking that money out of my savings to get the ring. And but I never, in all honesty, I didn't even contemplate and think about what I was doing. You could be taking such a big chunk out of your savings for a ring. Obviously, you propose to get married to have a wedding and you can't afford to have a wedding. I didn't even think of that. I thought to myself, this is the ring. I know Kristen likes this ring. I can afford it, so I'm gonna buy it. And I bought it, and God literally has pulled through. Same with the wedding. Crazy amounts that you pay, like, to a wedding. There's so many costs involved, but God has miraculously, like, provided. It has never, like Kristen can tell you, it's never been a case of we don't have. We've always had and more. I've always had and more. So yeah, I think definitely Kristen willed it. She's always wanted that ring, and it's nice to, you know, provide, to be able to give her something she's always wanted. And yeah, it's obviously the ring symbolizes so much, and at the end of the day, that's what matters, not really the material value of the ring, but what it symbolizes is the most important. So to be able to provide that is a blessing. That's it.
Okay, the next question that I'm asking Denz is, did you, okay, so I think I know the answer to this, but just so that you guys can get some perspective as well, did you know, like, when we met, I guess, that this would be the end point for us? Like, did you know or have any, like, intuition about that possibly happening, like us getting married?
So I wouldn't say that I knew wholeheartedly and completely that I was gonna marry Kristen. Of course, I hope that if you're dating someone, you're dating with that sort of intention that, you know, it's someone that you can see the rest of your life with. But personally, it wasn't like from the start, like, oh, okay, she's the one I'm gonna marry. But that came with a lot of time and a lot of thought, and it kind of, for me, it got to the point where I knew I don't see myself with anybody else but Kristen. I'm very happy in our relationship. I'm very happy with her, and yeah, personally, so I kind of kept thinking, like, well, then what's the use in waiting? You know, I guess it's the step that, and I think your relationship gets to that point. It definitely gets to that point where you just know that, you know what, this is the next step, and you're ready to take it. And I guess it's a bit daunting as a man. It's definitely daunting, especially when the streets are still calling. but
You better be joking.
As a man, you have to take that step, and you have to do the right thing. And when the time comes, it comes. You must be man enough to do it.
Right. So that was interesting. And just so that we clear, Denz, you are joking about the streets thing, right? Hey, Jehovah Jireh. Okay, so the next question I'm gonna ask Denz is about and I think I know what he's gonna say. But just to give you guys an insight into us and, like, the type of, I guess, couple that we are, is your, like, funniest or, like, the most embarrassing moment that I had with you that, like, literally brought you to tears of laughter?
Who was getting embarrassed?
Me.
You were getting embarrassed.
Yeah. Like an embarrassing moment that I had that you think is just so flippin' hilarious.
What, didn't something happen so recently? What happened recently that I couldn't stop laughing at you? What did you do? It's something to do with the YouTube, isn't it? What happened again?
I don't know.
And you kept, what did you do, man? When you kept saying, like, it's not funny, and I kept laughing at you.
When I posted my first video,
Oh yeah. So listen to this. Listen to what happens here. So Kristen, obviously, she edited her videos on a MacBook, on my MacBook. It's actually become ours now. So she edits it and obviously uploads it onto YouTube from the laptop. But now she named them. So the one like was completely unedited. It was just like a short video. She named it the same name as the one that she had edited, completely done all the whatever you put into an edited video, and then she posts the one that's unedited. And at the beginning of the video you can hear me speaking because I'm recording it, and you can like hear me speaking. So she posts it and she like shares the link with everyone, her family, friends, and she decides, just to make sure it's working, like press the link and make sure it's working, and then all of a sudden, like at the beginning of the video, you just hear me speaking like I don't know what I was saying to her. Yo, it was so fun, yeah. And she was now obviously like, stressed, like, oh no, what has happened? Like initially she couldn't understand, like, wait, what's going on? And then I realized, like, you posted the wrong video. It was so funny, yeah.
What about so this is what I thought he was gonna say about the time in the bus. Do you remember the time in the bus?
What happened? Oh yeah. No, but that's not for YouTube. That story you can't know about. If Kristen gets to 1,000 subscribers, then I'll share that story.
So guys, please share the video because it's a hilarious every time I think about that, I just laugh so much. Okay guys, so we got back from our drive now, and I'm just gonna ask Denzel one last question. Come this side, the background is better. Okay, so Denz, the question is, yo guys, it's difficult because Denzel is so short, so if I have a chair, then okay. So the last question I'm gonna ask Denzel is so the last question I'm gonna ask you is what do you think you would ever start a YouTube channel like this?
I don't know if I'd start a YouTube channel like this, but I think if I had to start a YouTube channel, I'd start it with Kristen because it's a lot of work, but it's quite rewarding. I think looking back, maybe like 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 5 years from now.
There's no way.
Looking back at the videos will be quite cool. So yeah, I think that's why I'd make a YouTube channel to look back. And I think editing videos is quite fun, to be honest. Like, to see what the different things you can do and how you can edit it, it's really fun. So I think I'd enjoy that, yeah.
Okay, so maybe in the future, Kristen Corner people, we will have to change. But for now, it's just me, guys. You just have me and him occasionally. Okay, thank you for being a part of my YouTube channel.
Just joking, guys.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you for being Thank you for being a part of my video today. Thank you so much, and thank you for answering so nicely. And if you guys want to see more videos with Denzel, give it a thumbs up and put it in the description. I know you guys have seen a lot of him in the last couple of videos, but I only have him basically that's like really close by because my family is all in Durban and my friends stay like further away from me. So yeah, but it was nice to have him be a part of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Okay, thank you so much for watching again. Please remember to comment, share, like, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching another Kristen Corner video. See you guys next time. Bye.